there, my name's Beth, and today I'm going to be doing my July book haul. This month has just been crazy, it's flown by, but I have 11 books to show you today, so let's get on with it because I don't want this to be too long, but it probably will be. So the first book I got was a pre-order, and that is The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. This is the sequel to The Kiss of Deception, and I have not read The Kiss of Deception yet, but I'm hoping to get to it really soon, so I probably will just marathon them both and then have to wait forever for the third to come out. The next book I got is the first book in a trilogy, and I've heard so many things about this book for so long that I figured I would just pick it up because why not? And that is Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi. This is super popular on BookTube and all over. I don't like this cover, but that's the one it came with. I believe they only have the eye cover in paperback, at least through Amazon, but I mean, it shouldn't affect what's inside the book. That's really glary. So yeah, I'm excited to get this one, and I probably will be getting to this one in the next week or so, because my BookTubeathon TBR will be coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. The next two books I got are by the same author, and this author is, I don't believe she is super well known, but she followed me on Twitter, so I decided to look into her books, and I don't know why it took me so long to actually pick them up, but this author that I'm talking about is Evie Fairfall, and she just seems like a lovely human being, so I decided to pick up both of her books to support her. So the first one, I believe, is more like a mystery novel, and this is Sleeping Tom. I believe there's a sequel to this either already out or coming out, but I'm excited to get to this one. It just seems really unique, and it seems really good from the blurb that I read online when I ordered this. And the other book by her is Transformed. This book is more contemporary, I believe, and this is about Mother Earth, and our main character, I want to say, is a reincarnation of Mother Earth, but I could be wrong. So yes, this one, the little blurb on Amazon that I read, also sounded really good, and both of those books had amazing reviews on Amazon and Goodreads, so I'm excited to get to both of those. The rest of the books I have to show you, I bought at Chapters. I just took a trip there, and they had a ton of books either on sale or that sounded interesting, so the pile just kind of accumulated as it does. So the first book I picked up is Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. This is a book about, I believe it's a historical fiction novel about the last execution in Iceland, and it sounds really interesting. I've heard really positive things about this book from Reagan over at Peruse Project. Her videos, she'll talk about this book with nothing but positive things to say about it, so I'm excited to get to this one. The next book is probably the most gorgeous book I have found this month, and that is this edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. So it is the two books combined into one. But this cover was just gorgeous, and they had a bunch of different books with like this edition, so I might go back and pick up a couple of more books like this. But yes, it also has this built-in bookmark, which I just, so much prettiness. The next book I picked up is a brand new release, and I've heard so much hype about this author's other book, and not too much about this one yet, but I'm sure we will, and that is Armada by Ernest Cline. Ernest Cline wrote Ready Player One, and Armada is his second book. It's not a sequel, it's just the second book he's written. Yeah, so this book is a sci-fi, I believe. I'm not sure if it's YA or adult. but if anyone knows, help me out in the comments below. Yeah, but it's just, I've heard a lot of positive things about Ready Player One. I haven't read that yet, but I'm hoping to get to this one and then maybe pick up Ready Player One soon. So yes. The next book I have is a graphic novel, and that is The Wicked and the Divine, the first volume. I'm not even going to try to say the author's names, but I've heard positive things about this one as well, and I read and loved Saga, the first 4 volumes, a couple of months back, so I figured I would try another graphic novel, and this one just seemed really interesting. It is about these gods who come back every 90 years as young people, so, I mean, there's going to be some really good things in this one, I hope. The next book I bought is not actually a book, but it is this coloring book for grown-ups, and it is just gorgeous. All of the pictures are just super good. This is one I have completed. Like, look at that detail. Oh my god. And it's just so calming. I can put on Netflix or Game of Thrones or whatever and just color this, and I just feel so calm, and or listen to an audiobook and do it. Yeah. So the last 2 books I have for you are both YouTuber books. With all these YouTubers coming out with all these books, I'm trying to just pick up a couple of the ones that I'm really interested in, and both of these I have seen around, but I've never picked them up, so I figured I would. And the first one is In Real Life by Joey Graceffa. I've been watching Joey Graceffa for probably 4 years now on YouTube, and I just love his personality, and I love his, just how upbeat he is, and I figured that reading his book should just be a good time. And the other YouTuber book I picked up is A Work in Progress. There we go. By Connor Franta. Again, I've been watching Connor Franta on YouTube for probably 2 or 3 years now. He's more of a recent find, but it's still been a couple of years that I've been watching him on YouTube. And again, he just has such an upbeat, lively personality that I'm so excited to read his book. So that, just give me a sec, are all the books I have in July that I've bought. And now I'm going to do this stack. Every single one of them is upside down. But yes, this is my book haul for July. So in the comments below, let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought, if you bought any books in July, or if you, I'm not sure what you're currently reading. If any of those things, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, which will actually be tomorrow because I will be posting my Booktubeathon TBR tomorrow, have a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you again soon. So, bye!